Hey, sports card fans, it's John, great Boggs fan. Day 2 at the National. Just took a long 1-mile trek from my hotel to the convention center. All right, the goal for today, try to find the dealer that has the 1978 Commons. Hoping to run into him. I saw him at the Pittsburgh show and last year at Chicago. Was able to pick up a whole bunch of cards from my 78 set. Then after that, again, just looking around, maybe taking a little bit more notes for cards that I see in display cases, getting prices, trying to look up comps, and who knows, maybe I will come away with a few pickups today.
My phone doesn't work and I can't talk.
That's a good point. Of my entire life. And it was when I traded a Nolan Patrick rookie card for 2 Shake Oscar honors the Phillies. I was like, I'd much rather just, I like buying them because then I own it. Like, I don't like doing it. Yeah, you're a collector. You're a serious collector. I have people offering to buy my
That you want to set, you just have to.
I have to get one of those little, so the Barrington. The course is tough. Absolutely. Absolutely. Richard Jackson. You see me at the next table, guess what it'll be?
Richard Jackson. Gotcha.
He has some nice checks over there, I believe I saw. But the cards much better. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Congratulations.
Well, day 2 is in the books. What a very busy, hectic, but great day. As you saw in my intro, I had a couple goals for today. One of them was try to get some more cards from my 1978 Topps raw set that I'm putting together. I did manage to find the dealer that I got a ton of cards at last year's National. Found the booth, sat down, started looking through their binder of 78s, and quickly realized that then I got confirmed by the owner there that they had not updated their 78 Topps cards. So I did go through all of them just in case I'd missed some from last year, but I went away without getting any more 78 cards for my set. So the day didn't start off that great, but bumped into a bunch of YouTubers. We just walked around, started talking. I still kept looking for cards here and there, and I did manage to pick up some cards and some pretty nice ones as well. And thanks to Mike Baseball Collector for his guidance, assistance in having me pick up some of these cards. I was looking at one card a 1950 Bowman. I'm trying to think of the Don Newcomb. There we go. Don Newcomb. And while it was a nice card, it was priced a little bit too high for where comps were, so he told me to pass on it. But I got two really good cards instead. Did a sort of a double deal. Both cards were at the same booth and package deal type of thing, so really got a good deal on that. And then afterwards, it was the YouTube get together at the Hilton. It was just great. I was there probably for like 3.5 hours, just getting back, walking back to the hotel. But oh my gosh, I bet you there could have easily been 50, 60 YouTubers there coming and going, had great conversations. Looking forward to bumping into them again tomorrow and Saturday. There's another event going on tomorrow night. I hope to attend that. The highlight, obviously, of the show for me was this YouTube get together, and I picked up a few things from fellow YouTubers there as well. So I'm going to turn the camera around, show off some of those pickups, and then the 3 cards that I picked up at today's show. So let's turn this around here. All right, now for stuff from the YouTubers, Scott Reindeer Studios didn't disappoint in some of his custom cards, and he actually did 4 this year, and these are the ones that he did here. This one is of Bo Bichette. There we go, and you can see the back here. Oh, there we go. Reindeer Studios. Scan for video, so I guess there maybe is a video of him drawing that card. Really cool. So that was the Bo Bichette. Then we have a Larry Doby. Really great drawing of him, and again had these made into cards, which is really cool. Then we have a black and white charcoal Hank Aaron. Really nice, and probably my favorite, and I think this is the one that he did for Hobby Palooza, and it's the Jackie Robinson. Look at that. Scott definitely needs to get in touch with Topps to have him do some of their inserts and drawings and things like that. He's so extremely talented. So that was Scott Reindeer Studios, so thank you, Scott, for those cards. And let's see here, another YouTuber here, Eddie's Cardboard Chaos. Sorry for the glare there. Yep, he signed that custom card, gave that to me. Thank you. And we also have Iconic. Oh, there we go. Iconic Owl. Iconic Baseball. And there is the back of it. So thank you for that. And the last one here is Victor, the rookie card specialist. Again, apologize for the glare. I'm in the hotel room. This is not the best lighting. Hopefully I can get that to focus a little bit better there for you. There's Victor. And, you know, the custom back there, he signed the back of it. So those were some custom cards. A lot of the YouTubers do that. I had a set that I gave out especially for this year. And so that was fun handing those out. And then during the show, Mark Rudog 21, I believe, gave me this Wade Boggs card, Gypsy Oak Living Legends, starting 9. Love this card. So thank you, Mark, for that. And then Mike, Hitman 23, surprised me with this PSA 10 1993 Upper Deck. And other than, I don't have too many graded Boggs cards in my collection. So this, I think, is only one of 2 PSA 10 cards I think I have in my collection. The other one is an 85 Donruss. So Mike, thank you very much. Cool card, of course, coming from Hitman 23, big Yankees fan, Don Mattingly fan. It's appropriate that he gave me a Wade Boggs card in a Yankees uniform. So Mike, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, on to the 3 pickups, and yes, I finally got some cards after the first purchase. I was still, again, looking for that Don Newcomb. Couldn't find the table, and when I did, that's when I reached out to Mike very toward the end of the day. And again, turned out that the asking price was and comps were just too far off to even consider an offer. But the first card I picked up, and it was a booth. I forget the name now. I apologize. Mike had him on his channel. A really nice guy. He and his wife were running the booth and had this card here, and we worked out a nice deal. It is the 1970 Topps Thurman Munson in a PSA 5. I mean, that is a gorgeous PSA 5. I mean, maybe it's the corners that dropped it down, but that is just an amazing looking 5, well centered. This is one of my cards on my 100 cards for $100,000 list. So I think this may be card number 17, I believe. And here is the back. Again, it's a really nice back. Again, this is one of the nicest 5s that I've seen. I think they wanted 120 for it, on the maybe a little bit on the high side of the comps, but worth it because of the centering. And I got it for 110. So I think I got a really good deal on this PSA 5 Thurman Munson rookie card. And the next 2 actually were a sort of a package deal. I wanted one particular card, and then I saw this other card, and the other card here is also on my 100 cards for $100,000. And so it was one that I didn't have, and so I saw the both of them and asked if I could do a package deal. He didn't take my initial offer, but I'll tell you what it is at the end here. But the first one is this gorgeous, and don't mind this is the plastic sleeve. I should have put it in a better sleeve. So those marks right there are not on the card, it's on the plastic, all right? But this PSA 4, and again, I really apologize for the light, guys, but look how sharp that is. Yeah, it's a little off top to bottom, but I don't mind as much if the centering is off top to bottom. PSA 4, this is the white letter, white name variation. I think the population is, I think, pretty much equal. This one may be a little bit harder to find, the white letter. I really like the yellow letter, but they didn't have the yellow letter. But this, very happy to add this 1958 Topps Hank Aaron. I think this is the only other. I have 2 other cards of the 50s, and all my other Hank Aaron's I think are in the 60s or 70s. So this was a nice add. Here's the back of it. Now, one of the things that I think brought down the grade, you can see here on the left and the right side, my guess is that some wax staining, which probably brought the grade down. It's a little, maybe a little off left to right, but otherwise a clean back. But if that was the reason why this was maybe downgraded from a 5 to a 4, I will take it. So that one, the dealer was asking $325 for. So let me see if I won't be able to put that, well, I can sort of put that there and not too much, well, I'll get it out of the light here. But the main one, the main pickup for the day, I saw this card and it just spoke to me. I had to have it. 1950 Bowman, Bob Feller in a PSA 5. Check out that card. Absolutely gorgeous. Well-centered. Corners are nice. The registration on it is good. Absolutely love this card. And look at the back. I mean, what a clean back. I'm really falling for these 50 Bowman cards. There may be a little slight discoloration there or something. Again, trying to figure out how this is a 5. Obviously, there is some corner wear. But so the seller was asking $325 for this one and $325 for the Aaron. I initially offered $500 for the pair, and we settled on $550. In other words, he knocked $50 off of each card, and was very happy with that deal. So, yep, the Bob Feller in a 5, the Hank Aaron in a 4, and the Thurman Munson in a 5. So not too bad for the first full day of the show and my first pickups for the National. And we will see what tomorrow holds. I still do have a decent amount of money to spend, and I may be enlisting the help of Mike Baseball Collector. He always loves spending other people's money. Yeah, he may be, and who knows, maybe some other YouTubers may help me pick out some pretty cool vintage cards to purchase. But yes, 2 days left. I don't think I'll be able to attend Sunday, but hopefully tomorrow I will have another update for you. That's all I have for you. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.